From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
The heart-pounding excitement of the Reading Rodeo is back, bucking by the river. Join us May 15th to the 18th for 4 unforgettable nights of heart-pounding action with family fun and the unrivaled thrill of rodeo. Tickets are available now exclusively at readingrodeo.com. Mark your calendars for May 15th to the 18th and ensure you're part of the action. Visit readingrodeo.com today so you don't miss out.
Well, the main headline is going to be the fact that, of course, we've got the gusty winds in the forecast here for the next couple of days here. And the main event, if you want to call it that, will be tonight and then through the day tomorrow, in particular the first half of the day tomorrow. So let's take a look at our weather headlines. There's the wind advisory for the valley, a warming trend the rest of the week. So it looks like temperatures are going to be ticking their way upward here, at least through Friday, before we see a big dip in our temperatures from Friday to Saturday. And yes, there's going to be a return of some wet weather for parts of the weekend as well. Looking at your neighborhood at a quick glance here, there you can see the breezy conditions today. I think the winds will be stronger going into tomorrow, and then I'm anticipating those temperatures to continue to increase. So again, temperatures mainly for the higher elevations and the coast in the mid to upper 50s. Some of those warmer spots like Trinity County and Eastern Mountains will be in the mid to upper 60s for those daytime highs. So again, here's the wind advisory for the areas in blue. This is where we have that wind advisory from basically 11 o'clock tonight until 5 p.m. Wednesday. Now the winds will be sustained. This honestly may be on the high side. I'd say 10 to 20, maybe upwards of 15 to 25 miles per hour. The gust also, I think, may be on the high side. I'd say about 20 to 30. There may be times where we could get up to 40. At the very top, maybe 45 miles per hour. Bottom line is this. Yes, it will be windy. It will be gusty out there. Am I concerned about widespread power outages? Not even close. In fact, we may even make it through this. Most likely, we'll make it through this wind event without any power outages. But we just have to be aware of the fact that the conditions are there for some gusty winds at times. So we take you into this evening, 6 p.m. Notice the winds coming in from the north-northwest. Now these are gusts that you're looking at, 20 to upwards of 30 miles per hour by 6 p.m. today. We go into tomorrow morning at about 8 a.m. Same situation, about 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts. I think the strongest winds will be on the west side of the valley. That's not registering some of these numbers, so some of those gusts may be a little bit higher than what you're seeing here with these numbers. Again, maybe 30, upwards of close to 40 miles per hour. The thing is, though, the winds will start to subside through the afternoon. Yes, it will still be gusty, but the winds are beginning to die down. And even though they're dying down, it will still be on the breezy side for your Thursday as well. Once again, look at that, gusts possibly 20 to 30 miles per hour. So to just pinpoint Wednesday as being the main event where we have the strongest winds, well, then when you look at Thursday, the winds look to be just as strong. So I think we're at the very low end of the criteria for this wind advisory, and as a result, it just isn't going to have a huge impact on us. Now, you can see there's an area of low pressure here. Another one to our north and west. These are basically just kind of moving down to the south and east. That is going to be one of the contributing factors of the gusty winds that we'll see today and tomorrow. But as far as rain is concerned, nothing today, just some clouds for the coast later this afternoon. Going into your Wednesday, same situation. Mainly sunny skies, dry conditions. But as we go into Thursday morning, yeah, maybe a few showers in Del Norte, Siskiyou, and even parts of Modoc County as well. Going into around the noon hour on Thursday. It kind of makes its way into northern Humboldt, parts of Siskiyou and Modoc County as well. And then it looks like most of any shower activity by Thursday afternoon may be along the coast, especially for Del Norte and northern Humboldt County. Bottom line, it's not going to be a lot of rainfall Thursday. It's Saturday that we'll see the better chance for that rain, which we'll get to here in a second. So let's talk about those winds we have for the next few days. We take a look at what we call the isobar. See these white lines here? When they're tightly packed together, that helps to kind of illustrate the fact that we're looking at gusty winds. So you see how tightly packed they are. They're mostly packed up to our north, but we're kind of within that very southern fringe of that. We've got low pressure to our northeast. We've got high pressure to our southwest. The thing is, we want these two to be close to each other in order for those winds to be really strong. This area of high pressure is actually pretty far away. So what that does is it tends to keep those isobars a little bit less packed and as a result not as windy. Now this is going to move off to the east. Another one coming in to help to reinforce those winds through the day on Wednesday with this area of low pressure moving in. Now typically we talk about an inside slider, but the sliders tend to move in this direction over Nevada and then into the desert southwest. But these areas of low pressure are actually moving off to the east. So as a result, winds not as strong as they typically would be. Now, once the chances for winds and the winds are out of the headline here, now we're going to talk about the next storm system that's going to impact us over the weekend. You can see as we go into this Friday, we're tracking this area of low pressure right here. You got a cold front right here. That's the rain. By Friday night into Saturday, the rain begins to move in. This is pushing down to the south. This particular forecast model is. The European forecast model has this low actually up here. But even if that low pressure is up here, it would still bring us a chance for some rain on Saturday. So what I'm expecting here is widespread rain. You know, I think about 1/4 to 1/2 inch is a very good possibility once all is said and done. It moves out on Sunday, but still probably a few leftover showers on Sunday before it dries out for Monday, Tuesday of next week. Now, speaking of Monday, Tuesday of next week, look at this. First of all, we got high pressure here. We got low pressure up to the north right here. You see how we have the tightly packed isobars? Once again, the stronger winds are over the Pacific Northwest, and they begin to kind of spread a little bit more farther apart, but still, maybe a little breezy, windy here for next Monday and Tuesday. So kind of interesting. We've got a lot kind of going on. It's just a matter of just fine-tuning it as we get closer and closer to these weather events, if you will. Temperatures in the mid-70s for the valley. We're talking 50s for most of the higher elevations, although places like Weaverville, Havework, low 60s, Chester about 65, and Susanville about 68. For the coast, temperatures there are going to be in the mid to upper 50s. Let's take a look at your 7-day outlook, and I've got breezy today, windy tomorrow in the valley, and then still breezy, borderline windy going into your Thursday. Now, it will be the warmest on Friday before we see close to a 20-degree drop from Friday to Saturday when that rain begins to move in on Saturday. Your 7-day outlook for the coast. Well, there you have, of course, the isolated showers possibly for the inland areas and the coast. Now, when I say that, it's mainly for places in northern Humboldt County and into Delnor County. Central and southern Humboldt County most likely dry, not to mention Trinity County as well on Thursday, and then better chances for that widespread rain coming into the picture here by Saturday. Taking a look at your 7-day outlook for Siskiyou County, Modoc County, and the Eastern Mountains. Well, yeah, Siskiyou may be a chance for some morning showers Thursday, as well as Alturas into Modoc County, but it does dry out on Friday, warms up, and then we do see those temperatures drop significantly by Saturday, Sunday, with, of course, that chance for rain.